Eccentric training is very important for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to get too deep into the reasons in this video, but just to summarize it, first and foremost, we're stronger eccentrically than we are isometrically and concentrically. So it's the strongest contraction. So if we're not stressing it, we're leaving strength and power and speed adaptations on the table. We're essentially under training. In addition to that, it increases tendon stiffness, increases fascicle length. There's preferential type 2 fiber recruitment. It increases the efficiency of our stress shortening cycle, and having a higher eccentric to concentric strength ratio has shown to reduce the risk of injury. There's three main eccentric training methods. You're either stressing the eccentric contraction with time, with weight, or with speed. Overloading it with time refers to tempo training, where you have a submaximal weight on the bar, about 60 to 70% of your 1RM, then you lower it for an extended period of time, anywhere from 4 to 10 seconds. Tempo training has shown to be inferior to just normal lifting and other forms of eccentric training in regards to strength and speed adaptations, but it's beneficial from a motor learning perspective. Each contraction, the eccentric, the isometric, and the concentric, is processed differently in the brain, so lengthening out the eccentric contraction with tempo training can be beneficial. The second form of eccentric training is AEL, short for accentuated eccentric loading. This is where we're overloading the eccentric with weight, so we're lowering more weight than we can lift up. AEL has shown to be very effective in improving maximal strength and tendon stiffness and other speed and power qualities. But it's very fatiguing. Lowering more weight than you can lift up places a very large stress on the whole system, which leads to great fatigue that should be taken into consideration when implementing this. The third form of eccentric training is overloading the eccentric with velocity. So this can be done in the form of plyometrics or accommodating resistance, where the bands are pulling the weight down, so it's a velocity overload. This is the most intense form of eccentric training because with eccentric contractions, the force increases with speed. The force-velocity relationship is different between eccentric and concentric contractions. So the faster the eccentric is, the more force is produced. It's also the most specific, as with sprinting and jumping and other sporting actions, it consists of high-speed eccentric actions. So performing plyometrics at a high level should be the goal or endpoint when implementing high-intensity eccentric training.